Hey, this is Ago. Inside selling is a hot topic these days, and I get a lot of questions from clients who want to talk about how to implement the power of inside selling at their firm or their practice. But I get a lot of questions around the topic as well. Because even though it's hot and even though it's exciting and even though people see the value that inside selling can deliver, a lot of firms continue to struggle with implementation. So with that in mind, in this short video, I want to walk you through the two categories of inside selling. And I think as you'll find out what they are, that'll spark some ideas in your mind about how you could start implementing inside selling in your practice, in your firm, or your business. So the first category of inside selling is what we call an opportunity insight. An opportunity insight is basically when the seller proactively brings up a new idea, a new concept, a new product perhaps, or a new approach to the buyer and gets the buyer's attention. It's basically when the seller reaches out and says something along the lines of, hey, I've got this new approach. I think it will be exciting for you and your firm. Let's sit down and talk about it so I can walk you through it. Now the key point here is that it has to be new. It can't just be something that has been tried and tested or something that, was just in last week's edition of Harvard Business Review. It has to be something that's truly new and exciting, and you need to be able to really show your client how specifically, exactly it will benefit them. Now, interestingly, this has an impact on more than just making the sale. In fact, our research at Ring Group has shown that buyers are 3 times more loyal to sellers who proactively bring opportunities and new insights to them. So that's exciting. The second category of inside selling is what we call interaction insights. Interaction insights is what happens when you put a buyer and a seller in a room and they start sparking ideas off each other. It's where the seller takes more of a role of almost like a consultant or a trusted advisor and walks the buyer through a process, thereby sharpening the buyer's thinking, enhancing their conclusions, and basically building an outcome that's much better and gets them much closer to what it is that they want. It's about helping your buyers think outside the box by asking tough questions, by playing devil's advocate, by interjecting new ideas and new approaches, by being playing the role of the creative genius who comes up with this crazy left field idea that nobody ever considered, but ultimately can get you results that are dramatically different as a buyer from what you would normally get. So opportunity insight on the one hand and interaction insight on the other build together to help sales winners win more deals, but also to build the foundation for long-term customer loyalty and repeat sales. By driving change with the ideas that matter, true inside sellers become known as trusted advisors to their clients. If you like this video and you want more practical, tangible sales tips and strategies on how to make more sales, close more deals, negotiate more effectively, click on the link here, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you soon.